we're moving along quite swiftly at the moment. It's all seems to be coming together. I've got the cage in, but not welded in. Car stripped. So this video basically is just showing you what I've done and how it's moving forward. I can't do a great deal today. It's New Year's Day. I can't be making noise. It's not fair on the neighbours. So I'm going to call it a day now. I've only done like an hour on it, and I'll get stuck in tomorrow. So there should be more videos coming soon. Hope you enjoy it. Hello again. In the car, about to start stripping it, which is quite sad really, because it's been, I've had it for 4 months, I've realised, and I have enjoyed it. It has been nice, and it's like an excuse to take it out. I've been using it for work and go up to see the girlfriend and doing all sorts. So I know it'll never be the same once I take the interior out, because it's going to be a pain getting over the roll cage, and it's awkward putting the harnesses on and all that. So I'm going to start stripping it. I'm in the back. I think I'll start with the front seats, get them out, make a bit of space. I've got the van ready. I'll put everything at the store. I do like the seats, they are quite nice. So I might find something other than the Micra that they go in. But I've got room at the store, so I might as well put the interior there. Someone might want it, I don't know. Right, let's get on with it. Right, progress report. The airbags were massive. They went right from the front of the A-pillar right to the back of the hatch. So I've got them out, always a bit scary. I've hit the jackpot here. Blimey, I have to knock that off the money I spent. Yeah, all sorts going on here. There's some francs as well, and that's to go with the rest of the money I found in the back. I'm not far off where I need to be to get the cage in position. I'm not sure where the back bolt's to. I think I'm going to start getting it in, and then I'll find out. If I get the main hoop in, then I can sort of work from that. that's the main hooping and the rear what do you call them? Rear stays, and the front lateral with the door bars on. The whole thing could move forward slightly because I've still got room at the back. It just means that where the foot is for the main roll bar, it's going to overhang here. But it's going to be hard getting in and out of there. That's quite tight. That is when you've got a race seat in it. Also, those pipes are fuel pipes, which is how Subaru do them, from the tank to the engine, which is not a problem. I can move them out of the way as long as they're nowhere near where I'm welding. So the fuel tank is under there, and I will be welding through there, so I'm going to have to drop the fuel tank. What I've done is I've cut the dash with a hacksaw, as I had no idea, I still have no idea where this is going. I think the whole thing's going forward a bit more, and that way I can put it all back together again. I've saved everything that needs saving. That was quite a job getting that in, but it's in. I've still got the roof bar to put in. That looked quite high up there. I might have to fiddle about with that a bit. To get the sleeve on that's going to be quite tricky, and these are going to go up 3mm yet with the plates on. So, but you know, I've not got a lot of space here, and it's the same the other side. It's even worse at the back because the old tank's in the way. So it was a squeeze getting it in, but yeah, it went in all right. It's looking like it's fitting very well. But I would like to get it further forward, but I've got to make sure the seat's not too far, going to be too far forward. I think I've got plenty of room between that and the seat. When you think the old seat headrest was probably about here, I might just, for what it is, I can make some seat brackets up and put the seat in where I'm comfortable, and make sure it's not going to be too close to the cage, because ideally it's getting in and out. It's going to be a bit of a tricky one. Right, it's just about to wrap it up and go inside because it's New Year's Eve, and I've got the girlfriend coming around shortly. But I think what I'll do first is take the airbag out whilst the battery's been disconnected for quite some time, and then I can reconnect the battery so I can lock it. I had a bit of a nightmare trying to open the boot before because it's all electric, and I disconnected the battery for the airbags, but I've worked out how to do that. Right, let's have a look in here and see if we can get that out. Right, that's the centre out steering wheel, and that is the explosive that makes the airbag go off. So I've left the airbag in there. There's no need to take it out. I hate taking them out. I'm so frightened of them. If you've never seen one go off, oh, it's an explosion, and it's yeah, could do some damage. That. So now I can. This is the horn, the earth for the horn, so I can put that back on. So that'll still work. I can take a feed off that for the navigator's horn. So at least I can put this back on, knowing that it's not got the airbag explosives in it anymore. Right, this is the back of the van, and there's a lot of stuff in there, and there's a couple of bits I'll be saving, all the looty that I found, vents and bits of dash I'll go back on, but apart from that, everything else is not going back in. So there's quite a bit of weight in there as well, so hopefully there'll be a good weight reduction. Right, I'm going to get back on sticking the other bit of the cage in, just so I can get it all lined up. I've cut away some bits on this side. Well, when I say cut away, that's the only bit I've cut, which I can. I've used a hacksaw to make a fine cut on it, so I can put it back on again. Yeah, maybe I've still got to go forward a bit more with that one. I've just put a little brace on the floor to support the front natural. I'm gonna get this side in, put the roof bar in, and then see if I can slide the whole thing forward. That's the cage all bolted up. I mean, I haven't bolted up that bit yet because it's pushed tight against the bar that goes on the roof, and I don't want to. I'll have to sort of gently move that so it gives it a bit of space. But it's New Year's Day, and I don't want to be making any noise. I'll wait till tomorrow when everyone's back at work. So everything's in. I put all the bolts in. Roof bars on, diagonal, that side, and I reckon it's going to be really hard to get in and out of when the seat's in. But I think I can go forward here, probably another 50 mil maybe. So what I'm going to do is, see, I think that's not helping. I need to ease that up a bit. If I could make a bit of space, I could move the whole rear of the cage up slightly, and then push it forward. But I'm not going to be able to go up that far unless I cut a bit out, and that's the strengthening bit for the roof. Everything looks a mess, but there's nothing disconnected. Well, the speaker is, but everything else is still on, so it's all still up and running. So my next job is going to be move it forward 50 mil if I can. Then I'll have to bend these slightly so they don't. So they'll be. I'll be able to put them where I want to as well. I've got to be careful because the front of this has got to be further forward than any other part of the cage. So I've got to make sure that stays like that. So I might be able to lift it up a bit. I don't know. I'll have to move it forward. Moving it forward is my main objective, because when I've got a seat in there, it's going to be really hard to get in and out. So the further forward I can go, the further it moves these bits forward. And that way it'll help. I'm struggling getting in and out without any seats in it, but I'm sure we'll manage. And where the door handle is that side, it's right on the reinforcement bar. So I've left this one loose because I know what'll happen. I'll end up getting stuck in the car and not be able to get out. Right, I think I'll wrap it up for now. So far, I suppose total time spent, I reckon a good day. I've done it over 2 days, but I have done, the first day was only a few hours, and the second day I started about 11 and finished at 4. So yeah, I reckon that's a day's work. I have got a van chocker full of rubbish, and I don't want to get rid of anything yet until I've moved the cage forward and then sorted out the dash. I don't want to chuck anything out that I need. And it'd be good if I could get like the glove box back on. I can't see that happening. Right, yeah, I'll call that the end of the video. I will see you next time, hopefully when I'm welding the plates in. Hopefully the cage will be in the right place. I'll be able to weld the plates in, get it fixed, and then that's the cage done. I'm glad I didn't paint it beforehand, because it has had a bit of bruising coming in and out, and I have noticed a few bits that haven't got a lot of paint on them. That bar as well. So I'm gonna have to get it where I want it, mark it, so everything, I know everything, all the plates can be in the right place, and then take it all out so I can weld everything on, and whilst it's out I'll paint it, and then I can hopefully put it back in without scratching it too much. But I do like this cage. very nice. It's and I thought I'd struggle a lot more getting it in than I have done. I think the fact that I can move it backwards and forwards is quite handy. Right, see you next time.